Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Eyes on Luna. I'm going to do your general and love reading in one video for the rest 2 weeks of 17 for Sagittarius Sun Moon Rising. And I'm going to put the timestamp, okay? If you want to skip the general reading, you can go straight to your love reading. And please keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate for all of you. And if I mention about this person doing this and that, it's not always about you. It can be other people doing that to you. And also, if you want to check out the reading in depth, you probably might want to check out the first 2 weeks of November reading from Eyes on Luna, okay? Because this is, for me, it's like a extended reading. So, thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. And I'm sorry if I still not able to reply all of your messages. I'm going to try to catch up with all of your messages, okay? Because I need to do some of the private reading and also this reading to for the mid-month reading, okay? So let's go to your reading. Okay, Sagittarius, so we have your card here for the general reading. We have the start card in reverse for the overall energy. So what I see here, that some of you probably feeling this lack of faith. You might feel hopeless, or you losing your motivation, feeling discouraged on continuing the thing that you were doing or being in that place that you were in right now. It can be a lot of problem in your workplace or your company, and you were thinking that you not wanting to be in that place anymore. You want to go out and you want to start a new job or a new business. You want to work independently. And this is also can be that you are in unhealthy relationship and you are thinking that you want to leave your relationship, but you still thinking, you're still not able to decide, okay? Because I see that there are some confusion, because you need to make a decision that going to affect your life in global. Because what I see here, there is a lot of confusion going on in your head, that pulling your focus on the thing that you were doing. A lot of fear, a lot of doubt, a lot of worries, and you're not able to make a decision. But that thing's like a battle in your head, okay? And it's really burdening you, and it's blocking you to do the thing that you want to do and to do the thing that you're supposed to do. And it's also draining your energy, because what I see, you are carrying a lot of burden. And I also see that some of you probably carrying the burden that not supposed to be yours. Probably you are taking over other people's burden or other people's responsibilities because you prevent them to get hurt, or you don't want them to have these difficulties. But in another way, you were making your life heavier. You are making your thoughts heavier, and it making things more complicated than it's supposed to be, if it makes sense, okay? And this is also can be, if you are working on this creative project, you probably having this block. Maybe there are some issues. It can be an issues in your financial that making you have these difficulties to manifesting your idea into reality. It can be like that. But this is also can be you're not having that support from people around you. This is also can be that there are some conflict that pulling you into another different direction. So you are losing your focus. You're not having that concentration, okay? And what I see here that there are some conflict inside you between your intuition and your thoughts. That's something burdening you that you are keeping from other people, or other people keeping something from you that making you have that big question mark. Okay, something that kept hidden. You're trying to find the answer, and it's really torturing you. Most of the time, when we are in this difficult situation, we feel that life keeps fighting us, and there's always something that's standing in our way to achieve our goals. This card is calling you to tap into your spirituality, to have that silent moment to be able to listen to your inner voice, to listen to your intuition, and to see the truth. What is work for you, what doesn't work for you, and have the courage to letting go all the unnecessary thing that only weighing you down, that only slowing you down, that only causing you a lot of difficulties, a lot of problems, that only causing you a lot of frustration, a lot of depression. This is not only you speaking the truth to other people about what you want and what you need, but you also have and need to speak the truth to yourself. Is that really something that I want to chase? Or am I only following ego? Because what I see here, the answer that you looking is not in the obvious place. And this card is a reminder for you not to make any impulsive action. Think before you taking any action or making any decision. Take a closer look into your heart and be sure if this is something that you really want, that you are chasing, okay? And if you are okay with all the consequences of your decision, you probably want or might want to consider another approach, okay? Another way of handling your problem, other tactic to tackle down all the difficulties that you are facing right now. But what I see here, this is the time for you to like re-evaluating, contemplating your decision, your move, giving time for yourself to really think about this situation. Okay, Sagittarius, so this is your general reading. Let's go to your love reading. Okay, Sagittarius, so we have this card here for the love reading. What I see here that someone having this plan to let go their partner, to let go their relationship because they feel that they're in an unhealthy relationship, maybe because they're dealing with this kind of person who manipulate them, who over control them, having a bad temper, unfaithful kind of person. This is also a person who easily get jealous, but this person also know that they have this power over this person and they still bound in this marriage. But this person still not have this confidence to free themselves from this relationship, even though there are a lot of drama, a lot of conflict, a lot of problem with their partner, because there's a lot of consequences they have to deal if they make this decision to leave this person. They're trying to avoid this tower. They're trying to avoid these changes. And this is also can be that this person have someone else came into their life and make another reason for this person to let go this current relationship, but still they're not able to make a decision if they want to go or if they want to leave the house or they want to stay in this relationship, because there's a lot of things that they need to sacrifice if they make that decision. Not only because they still bonded in this marriage, but there are a lot of things that makes them have this fear on leaving this relationship. But this is also can be that someone already have this separation, okay, already have this breakup with their partner, but they still have some of the thing that they have to deal after the separation. But what I see after the conflict and they're about to, let go all the things behind, and unexpectedly someone come back, okay, someone trying to fix the relationship. But this is also can be that someone about to leave their relationship and they have this conversation with their partner that they're no longer want to be in this relationship. Maybe they find out something about their partner and they speak out the truth, okay, that they no longer want to keep this relationship anymore. And probably because there are a lot of conflict and there's a lot of problem in between these two people, they're taking a time break, okay, they're taking a time out to rethink again about their decision. Maybe they separate to each other, and after a while of thinking and they realize it, all the consequences if they leaving this relationship. What I see that someone want to fix this relationship because after they having the time break, they realize it that they're not really sure about their decision because someone want the reconciliation, someone want to fix the relationship, and they're trying to talk about all of these things and try to work it out. Yes, see, someone come back in. They walking away, but they come back in. But the message from this card is, if you are feeling that you are in this unhealthy situation, in this unhealthy relationship, you got to rethink about your decision, and you have to, like, having this conversation, this honest conversation with your partner, and expressing your feeling, telling the truth about your feeling. If you're not really happy about their behavior, you got to let them know, and you got to find a solution if they're not wanting to change themselves. So the question is back into yourself. Do you really want to be in this relationship and being under this person control? Or you want to take back your control? Because you need to speak out. You need to speak out. You need to telling the truth about who you truly feel, not because you fear, but because you need to tell the truth about your feeling. And if you are the Sagittarius that have this person come back into your life to have this reconciliation, you really have to make sure that you also have the control. You also have that equal, that balance in this relationship. And you got to make sure that both of you really work on this situation together. So this is your card, Sagittarius. I'm sorry if it's not resonant with you. I'll see you in the next month reading. May this universe bless you, and see you.